Hello again. Okay, so last week I said I wasn't going to do another update until week 12. But as soon as I posted that on YouTube, I was absolutely inundated with requests to keep doing the weekly update for the bins. Well, I say inundated. I had one request. So Adrian, my worm farming friend, this is for you. You can see the bin to the left and the middle is quite rough looking, and you can see how smooth on the right hand side it is, which is where I buried the 3 kilograms of food last week. So the worms have been working that corner of the bin very well. I'm just tossing up the bedding a little bit, but you can see, to get some air through it, but you can see that there's a lot of worms still remaining in that sort of left 2/3 of the bin, and that's because there's still quite a bit of, they're very small pieces, but there's quite a bit of cardboard from when I added cardboard to the bin when it got very wet, and there's still some apple peels left as well, which the worms are working on. If I just make a bit of a channel, you can see a bit more clearly the area that the worms have been working on, which is where the 3 kilos were buried. And you can see that's drawn over the vast majority of the worms to that side of the bin, making it very easy to split if we were going to split the bin now, which we're not. You can see lots of smooth castings on the top. Looking at how well they've done though, I doubt this bin is going to last to week 12. I suspect I'm probably going to start the new bin next week, which would be week 11. You can see they're working that those food scraps very well. Very happy worms, very active, and they're processing the waste very quickly. So yes, I'm very happy with this, the way it's worked out. It should be very easy next week to split this bin. To keep going to week 12, I'd have to add more food to this bin now, because they'll process what's remaining, what you can see now on camera, in the next couple of days. And because there's so many worms in the bin, they're going to start, well, a percentage of them will start leaving the bin looking for food. There won't be enough food left for the number of worms, and I don't want to feed this bin again until I've split the population and started the new bin. Lots of happy worms. So I'm just going to rebury this now. And what we'll do is we'll take a look at the new bin. So in the last couple of days with the new bin, I've mixed up the guinea pig bedding, which is mostly straw and wood shavings, with the cardboard. I like what the wood shavings and the straw does to the bin. The structure of those two components makes it quite easy to keep the bin aerated. I think it's a very good bedding, and the worms like it. So I think this is one of my favourite ways to start off a new bin. And of course the cardboard is a food source as well as a bedding for the worms. So this new bin has been sort of growing bacteria and getting itself organised for the last 10 days or so. Possibly not even that long, maybe a week. But it's looking good. So I'd be quite happy next week to add the worms to this, although I'd have preferred to leave it for about 2 weeks. And here's a squatter. So this guy couldn't wait for the official opening of the new bin. He decided he would break in and have it all to himself for a couple of weeks. And if you watch very carefully now, he's about to lay a worm cast on my hand. There you go. Tiny little piece of black gold. If you just watch his tail end carefully, you can see the castings moving down through his body. And out comes another worm cast. See, can we get a hat trick? There you go, 3 for 3. 3 little pieces of black gold. Okay, this little guy, he's starting to get distressed now with the light from the phone, so I'll put him back into the bedding. Even though he's a squatter, he's still doing some good in the bin, so we leave him be. That's it. I'll update you again next week. Thanks for watching.